Hi, this is Linda Robert, your solution lady and your coach with a few more tips. And recently I've been talking to some girlfriends and we're all around the same age. So our kids, our children are more or less the same age. And we've all agreed that every time something happens to our child, to our adult child, I may add, or that our adult child makes a decision that maybe you wouldn't be agreeing with, that it just drives us crazy. Let's face it, we're parents and we have a tendency to want to go and, ugh, you know, do, do something or say something that might not be in either our best interest or their best interest. So I came up with a few tips that I want to share with you, and I'm going to share my screen here. As soon as I find my presentation. There. It's called Ways to Know You're Too Involved and Tips to Move On. So here's one way of knowing that you're too involved. And the first step is calling every day. Now, I'm not talking about when your adult child is sick and they need, that kind of support where you might have to call them more often than usual. I'm talking about calling every day. Even sometimes some parents even call 2-3 times a day, and they want to know every detail. Every detail. So what'd you do today? Oh, and what did she say? And how did you do go at work? And so on and so on and so on. That's a tip that you might be a bit too involved. The second clue is when you're rushing over to rescue them. So that means, oh, I'm going to be right over. I'll go take care of this for you. So you want to ask yourself the question, is this something regrettable? So is whatever they're doing or saying or involved in something they're going to regret, possibly for many years to come? You want to ask yourself that question. You also want to ask yourself the question, is this a learning moment for them? So those are just a couple of questions that you could use to reflect. Am I going to say something? Am I going to do something? These are questions that will help you to reflect on whether you should say or do something. And what to do? Well, we all have these moments that, man, oh man, oh man, you definitely want to say something, or you definitely want to do something about the situation. All my friends agree that at the moment when they're revealing information, or that that they're doing something, you definitely want to do something. And it might not be in the best interest of you or of your adult child to do that. So you have to be willing to learn to let go. And these are just a few things that we've agreed upon. You need to be willing to live your own life. Get out there, enjoy your life. You may not need to be as involved with your adult children's life. So enjoy your own life. Sometimes you may have to journal, and you might have to pray. Now, I've seen myself in the last years when I was in a situation of absolute powerlessness, get down beside my bed and pray. And this is just something that as a child I've learned to do, but it really helped. And you may also want to consider calling a caring friend. So those are some of the tips that I've shared with you today, learning to let go. Because at some point, as a parent, you're going to be in the situation where you're going to go, this is too much. I definitely have to do something about this. And you may choose to talk to your adult child in a calm and caring, loving tone. And you may choose to get your frustrations out by either, like I was saying earlier, journaling, talking to a caring friend, or living your own life and, enjoying yourself at the same time. So there you go. Those are the tips of the day. This is Linda G. Robert, your solution lady and your coach, hoping that you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye now.